Wow. Make some noise. Let's get loud.
I'm telling you.
It is
there.
Tuesday morning. We're not supposed to be this loud.
We are, though, because we're excited.
We are very excited. You know why we're excited?
Yes.
Right here. I'm looking at the thing. It's on the thing. Awana!
Awana!
Yes.
I'm so excited.
I am so pumped.
You know what? I thought I was excited last year because it was just the beginning. We were just getting back from COVID and we were being able to talk with each other, communicate and everything. And I was so excited about it. But honestly, I think I'm even more excited this year.
I am super pumped. It's been sort of a difficult time because, you know, all of us, of course, all of our prayers, we still have people that are affected by COVID, families affected by COVID. In fact, we adjusted our schedule a little bit.
We did.
Simply because of the fact it's just been a difficult start for us, as we're not the only ones that are dealing with this as well. But it's go time. It's time to get loud. It's time to get noisy. It's time to have fun with these children. But we wanted to go on today. We've not done a Monday or a Tuesday morning update in a long time, but we felt it important because on me, I really haven't been as aggressive at letting everybody know exactly what the schedule is, what's coming up with Awanas, not just Awanas, but also with the adults as well.
Right.
Because we've had some real exciting things go on, but I don't know how you feel. I still feel like we've been in summer mode. A little bit. And Awanas really does get things exciting. It
gets everything kicked off.
Yeah, it really does. So tell us a little bit about what we can expect. Give us any information. We're just going to have a conversation with y'all today and just let you know exactly what's going to take place this Wednesday night, right?
This Wednesday night, we start Awanas. We're going to use the same format we did last year with Awanas. Start at 6:45. Only change is that we will actually do our opening ceremonies. And opening ceremonies for Awanas, when we talk about that, some are like, what are you talking about opening ceremony? We do pledges. We do the pledge to the American flag, the Awana flag, the Christian flag. We say the Bible, we do scripture verses, and then we do them all together, and then we go to our classes. So this year we are going to start out with our pledges and our opening ceremonies all in the sanctuary, because in the Family Life Center we have our adult classes going on in there. So that's what we're going to do. 6:45 we start there. So parents, kind of like Vacation Bible School, it's the first week of Awanas, so every child, even though your child has been going to Awanas forever, how long, we have to re-register the children. So Rhonda Ryan will be set up in our sanctuary lobby at a table ready for you to register your children, to get their information, and then we will take the children on in the sanctuary where they will meet their teachers and go to their designated area of chairs where we will do the ceremonies. After the opening ceremonies, the children will go to their designated classes. And just let me interject, since things are the way they are at school right now, we are suggesting that all the children and the teachers will also, while we're in opening ceremonies, will wear a mask. After they get in their classroom, we separate the children far enough apart. If they want to, certainly they can take their mask off. So, and that's where they stay. The only time they leave that area of their classroom is when they have just their class together for a short time of recreation and games, and then they go right back to their classroom. And then at 8 o'clock, parents, pick up your children, and pick up, as last year, will be the side entrance to our courtyard. So very secure. We have security people outside.
And if you're a first comer, if you're coming for the very first time and you want your child to be a part of Awana, we'll have people outside sort of to direct you to the front of the sanctuary. Because sometimes if you come for the first time, it may be confusing exactly where the front of the sanctuary is.
Right.
Because it's sort of a side door, but it's actually the front. Anyway, but we'll have people to guide you and direct you, and Looking forward to it. So I guess if we're having it in the sanctuary, we're not going to be able to march the torch in and light the flame and
Probably
not
not
do
light
any
the
of that. Okay, no like official music or anything like that. Just
No.
okay.
Uh-uh.
Well,
Okay.
well, I thought, but it's in the sanctuary. We probably better not do that. I would think not a good thing to do. But I will say to you, one of the things that it's important for us to understand too, because we're going to have a lot of things going on, not only Awana, but we're going to have our Shine students, and also, we don't want to forget, grades 6 to 12. They're going to be meeting out in the new building on Highway 90. We want to make sure this is sort of a grand opening for us as well, for them, because, again, I still feel like we've been in summer mode and people have been scattered, and also COVID has taken, with families, a lot of families have been out for different and various reasons. And so we're hoping this is going to be sort of a restart for us and get us really, really going. Now, I had a thought when you were saying something. I forgot. Oh, one of the things. Yes. You want to talk about that too?
We're having our bus, and this is our bus, not our church van, but our church bus. So we won't be making double trips around. Brother Vernon Harris and his helpers will be taking the bus around and picking up children. If you need bus information, or you would request that your children be picked up by the church bus, if you could please call the church office and talk to Miss Chrissy. Of course, that's 266-4222. And Chrissy will get that information and address and everything to Brother Vernon. One thing we do need to make sure, our bus children, age-wise, we can only pick up children between kindergarten and 5th grade. We're not allowed to pick up children that would be in our cubbies, which is 4 and 5-year-olds, for issues because of safety and everything. So you can ride the bus, but you must be in kindergarten through 5th grade. Brother Vernon will have registration sheets with him on the bus when he's going around for the first time, so parents can actually come out to the bus, register their child right at the bus, and then, of course, at 8 o'clock when Awana's ends, we will put the bus children back on and they will be delivered back home.
Right. And an extra bonus for you, too, if you're dropping your child off, I want to let you know, adults, that we do have 3 great adult classes going on in our Family Life Center. One of the classes we have is just a verse-by-verse study out of the book of 1 Timothy. Brother Gene Hodges is teaching that, and he does such a great job. You want to learn more in a chapter, verse-by-verse type study. This is a fantastic study. He does such a great job, and that's one of our classes. Another one of our deacons from the church, Gene is actually a deacon, if you didn't know that, and another one of our deacons, Lee Gainey, is going to continue his class on culture shock and dealing with some of the big issues of the day and how to process that and how we can give you assistance on that. And boy, that's been a great class. And then I'm starting a new class. I'll be teaching a class. It's simply entitled Tell Someone. And it's just how we can share the gospel with our world. And it's actually a video-based series. A man by the name of Greg Laurie leads the study, and it's about 20 to 25 minutes long. And then we have discussion and some other things, activities based on that. It is a great class. I've already taught that. I think it was back in 2016 we taught that. It was such a great class. 3 great classes there. So adults, we want to let you know, when you drop your children off, please come join us in fellowship and learn something, and maybe go through one of our discipleship classes.
We have a place for everyone.
Yep.
Yes.
And now, one of the things, Patty, that me and you have talked about is very important, and this is one of the things that we had to pull back on, and we felt convicted about this. Usually in the fall, we start our programs, everything that we do, real exciting with a dinner, family dinner. And we felt that we needed to put that on pause, at least until October. And so what our hopes are, just to let you know, that for the month of September, the rest of the month of September, we're going to be going at a 6:45 start time. Right. We will let you know in plenty of time, and I really feel confident in this. That we're going to be beginning our family fellowship dinners starting the first Wednesday of October. So that's going to change our time once again.
Right.
But what will happen in the first Wednesday of October, our family dinners will be starting at 5:45, and we're
Right.
talking all-out dinners. These ladies do a great job cooking. And 5:45 to 6:30 for the dinner, and then 6:30 will be, starting in October, will be our start time for Awana,
right,
and for our Shine students. And then we'll have a pause to sort of recover for the adults, and as the children are in their classes, and the Shine students are in their classes, and then at 6:45 we'll begin the adult studies as well. So a little bit of a change in October.
Yeah,
but
it will be. And parents, for parents that are just bringing their children and dropping them off for Awanas, just please keep in mind, starting in October, if you don't bring your children for dinners and you're just bringing them for Awanas, we will need to back that up 15 minutes, and you will need to drop the children off at 6:30 versus 6:45. But like Brother Chris said, we will keep you informed. We will remind everyone way ahead of time before we do this in October.
So here's a recap. 6:45 tomorrow evening, right? Wednesday evening, 6:45 tomorrow evening. If you're bringing your child for Awanas, bring them to the sanctuary. We'll have somebody to direct you, and you'll register your child. We'll get them into the opening ceremonies, and it is going to be a blast. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
They probably will be making noise, and they'll be getting loud, but it's it's making noise and getting loud with a purpose, because we want to impart to them the Word of God.
That's right.
So 6:45, parents bring your Awana's children to the sanctuary. Now, if they're Shine students from grades 6 to 12, they're going to join in our new building on 90. We'll have somebody to direct you there as well. And the adults will be meeting at 6:45 over in the sanctuary for 3 great classes. Everything ends at 8 o'clock. We'll get your kids home safely if they do ride the bus. Don't worry about that. We've got some guys that are really taking care of that.
Absolutely.
And we'll be excited about that. Anything else? I think we're good.
I can't think of anything else.
Okay.
Just send your children.
Yes.
And also, too, we have some new teachers teaching Awanas this year. We're very excited about. And we also have some return teachers that have taught, taken a little bit of time off. They loved it so much, they're back. So we're happy about that.
Yeah, we do all this because we love children, and we want to see God's best for them. And we know God's best is giving them His Word and giving them the tools with which that they can live their lives. And we're growing them to be adults. And what a great opportunity. We want, as a church as well, to let you know, we want to come alongside you. We live in a day today that everything is turned upside down, and people are trying to figure out, parents are trying to figure out, how can I parent my child? What can I do for them? How can I give them the best? And we want to offer to you to come alongside you with that. And that's why we do what we do. So with that said, I think that covers it. 6:45 tomorrow night. We'll love seeing you, and it's going to be a great time. Make some noise.
Yay!
We'll see you. Hey!